Grand Rising, and peace to all the gods and goddesses of Planet Kai, man. Peace to all the high vibrational human beings that's out there vibrating high, man. Grand Rising to Mother, Grand Rising to nature. You know, we at the times now where, you know, just being aware is just everything, because you don't know, like, you know, on a spiritual, on a physical level, everything, if you're not on this awareness level to be able to see through the illusion, you know, through your third eye, you've done that work. If you haven't got to that level yet, like in the physical, everything just looks normal, like, you know, life is just going on. But on a spiritual level, us who can really see this shit, see that it's a lot of shit that's taking place right now that the average person, you know, these bots don't even see, you know, because they stuck in a simulation. So man, it's, I don't know if who else been experiencing this out here. I know the chosen ones, we experience a lot of things, especially around these times. It's because it's a magical time. But man, it be hella drones and shit. Like, especially when I step out, like, or anytime I get outside and come out in nature, come to a park, I notice it just be hella agents and gang stalkers just coming out of nowhere. And it's like, you could tell that shit ain't normal, because people start slowing down when they walk past. Like, they could feel something in the air. Like, they feel that we are the chosen ones. They feel our aura field, man, because we have a huge aura field. So these people start to just, you know, slowly just be walking slow and just like acting like they taking their time to walk instead of just walking, like they spying or some shit. And I just notice it be so weird. So I stay aware and I keep my eye on these type of people too, you know, because I know they being hijacked, these agents, these bots. You know what I'm saying? To keep an eye on the chosen ones. A lot of us have been gang stalked and been watched because we're getting closer to, you know, fulfilling our, so, you know, what we came back here to do, and really, you know, stepping into our full divinity as we continue to grow along our journey. Because this journey, you're gonna grow, man, because you're gonna go through a lot of shit that's gonna make you grow. Because, you know, going through this journey, you have to go through a rebirth and remove all of those old thinking patterns, and, you know, remove, you know, the way that you thought when you was in your, you know, in the matrix, you know, before you escape this shit. So you have to release all of that stuff. So this journey really gonna take you through all that and release anybody or anything that doesn't align with your higher self, or as far as you moving to your greatest, you know, your best version. So, but yeah, man, you just have to be aware. I don't know if anybody else is experiencing drones watching them. And I mean, I know there's bird drones too that sit on the lines, you know, most of the time. But I'm saying, like, it's actual, like, drones that's coming out of the ground, look like, you know, from like some underground shit. Like, just spying on me, man. Just spying me when I'm out in nature. Like, and the reason I could tell they be drones, because they look like dragonflies, but they're not dragonflies. You know, and dragonflies don't do this. Like, these things go way up in the sky, bro. Like, even when you notice them, try to swat at them or anything, like, because I could clearly see what there is. I don't hurt nature. I'm not here to harm animals or anything, but I know this is specifically not anything that's for nature. This is a drone by the CIA and the government, placed to watch us chosen ones. So when I see it or try to swat at it, it'll go straight up in the sky, like high. Like, I'm talking about, it goes way up in the sky, man. Like, it ain't no normal shit that's going on, but I see it come from underground, you know what I mean? And like, I was walking the track one day, and you know, the sidewalk, like the side, not the sidewalk, but the fence, like on the side of the fence, like, even getting close to it, it was just like, as I was walking, it was just like, just trailing along, just going with the fence, like it was just watching me. And then I get close to it, it fly way up in the sky, and I'm not one of them down, and man, and it flew like all the way up in the sky. It was crazy. And I noticed a drone because it's like, it has some type of camera or something. Like, you don't see it, like, you don't see the camera or anything, because it's so small. The way that they put the drone, like the way that they set these drones up to watch us, it's like, it's so small, bro. Like, the little camera to record, but it's there on whatever these insects is. I mean, I know they not normal because they drones, but they appear to look like dragonflies, and they're not. It's not normal. It just doesn't feel normal. Just like when agents come out here, like I said, it's not normal. Like, these people are like walking zombies being possessed to record and watch us and keep an eye on us. Anybody who's activating and out here getting in the sun, getting in nature, and especially coming from, you know, this environment where I'm at is very toxic. Nobody here is have done the work as far as like wanting to evolve, or, you know, hell, I don't even know if a lot of these people are real, man. it's a lot of bots, you know, in a small town. When you come from small southern towns where everybody still has that, you know, small town mentality, poverty minded mentality, you know, of not trying to, you know, strive to do nothing, to come together to see change or to break down this system or do anything. I mean, even because I'm not saying everybody out here gotta be a leader, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that I'm everybody's leader. But what I'm saying is we do need to come together for, you know, to because we all can be leaders, but we do need to come together to see beyond this veil and realize that we have been put, you know, we've been put in a matrix, and these oppressors have taken over our land and have kept us and tried to keep our people in this slavery mindset for lifetime after lifetime. So they kill us off, and you just return here lifetime after lifetime, you know. So these people, it's like a cycle that's being broken, because the powers that were know that their time is up, and they know that it's a cosmic shift that's going on. That's being the 144 that they talk about in their Bible. All of this is taking place now as we raise into Christ consciousness as the chosen ones here, because as above, so below. The Most High Mother and Father sent us here back for a greater mission. We came and returned back here for a greater purpose, you know. So it's like it's like you always gonna be watched as the chosen one, man. Like I said, we're always like a target out here for these bots to drain. They try to drain your energy. That's why you have to isolate. You have to always be aware of who's around when you're out in public, because it's hella gang stalkers and people that just want to watch you, man, and record you to report this stuff back to they father, which is Satan. And the train is just confirming it. I know y'all hear the train in the back, but yeah, it's like it's a matrix, it's a simulation. Anytime you try to, like I mentioned in my sentient program video, man, like anytime you raise your vibration or try to escape out of this shit, it's always gonna be some attack that these oppressors try to send. Always gonna try to keep an eye on you when you raising your consciousness and breaking free from the matrix, because they gotta watch you, you know. Like, it's your job. Once you realize what you came back here to do and help free other chosen ones, you know, they watching you, because they don't want that. They don't want people to break away from their matrix, you know. They want to keep us enslaved, keep us thinking that we got a slave on our land, you know. And I think it was something with Malcolm X. It was a saying back then that was saying that we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. You know, I think that was Malcolm X who said that. It's like we didn't ask for like the shit that's being done. Like, this was not supposed to be this way. The way that this system is set up, like, you're not supposed to just say, well, you're supposed to just work and work, and you know, if you don't want to go to work, then life just gonna be hell for you. Just like life is not supposed to be set up that way. That's a program, that's a construct set up by Satan, Zeus himself, because that's to keep you confused and thinking you're supposed to run this cycle of burning yourself out, you know, and keeping this curse going on within your generations that need to be broken, because it's a continuous cycle that just keep going on, you know. And not being able to teach our youth, these star seeds coming up better, and showing them that you can create your own, you know, you can do your own, you can set up your own business. You don't have to slave and go down this same this rat race of working for these people, man, and making their corporations rich when they came and enslaved you and took over your land. This was your land, you know. You're indigenous to this land, gods and goddesses, you know. For us who are the original mans, like, we was here before time. So, and time is a man-made construct, so time didn't even exist. So it goes that deep, man. So they landed on our shit, you know, and tried to take over, because we was already here, you know. We indigenous to this planet. So the thing is, once you become aware of that, you no longer could think the way these bots could think no more. We ascended. We're not in 3D no more. So it's hard for these people to even understand or even find peace or find happiness within themselves, because they still trapped to this shit, and they just gonna be working and working and working, because they made deals in past lives with Satan, you know, that they're not even aware of, because they're not even in tune with themselves spiritually to even go that deep to understand. And this shit is just a cycle. So, you know, as the chosen one, becoming aware and rising up in this awareness and just being able to see through this shit on this level is just a whole nother level. So, you know, be prepared to be gang stalked. Be prepared for these drones to be coming out if y'all ain't already seeing them, because it's hella drones, including even down to the squirrels, even down to the birds, you know. because man, they gotta keep an eye on us at all times. But like I'm just saying, man, be aware of your surroundings. You know, don't trust. You can't trust, man. Especially, you know, being who we are as the chosen ones. And when you do become aware of who you are, you can't trust, man. You know, you can't trust nothing out here. So just stay aware and of your surroundings and everything that's around you, family. And keep your protection, man. Stay protected at all times. And you know, get out here in nature, you know, ground, you know, ask for the help from the Most High Mother and Father to always protect you and give you that divine protection from enemies, these bots, any of these narcissistic people, man, that's around you, family, friends, no matter who it could be. Just always ask for that divine protection from these people because, you know, it's the enemy job right now. He know that his time is up. He know that he has lost. And he know that as more as us continue to awaken, that this system continue to fall, just like they talk in the Bible, talk about in the Bible, which is the fall of Babylon, is when all this shit that we thought was life ends, you know, and no longer this cycle continues because this is a new generation, man. We was the last generation here to bring the new earth here, man, and it was time for somebody to do it. You know, this cycle could continue to just go on for generations and generations and time because it's a spell. You know, just like they say in religion, gospel, which if you break that down means God spell. You know what I'm saying? So to keep the guys up under this spell and keep us lost from who we are. You know, we try. They taught us to hate ourselves. They taught us to go against ourselves. They taught us to kill each other. They taught us to downgrade ourselves like we ain't shit and believe in they white God and praise they gods, which are basically pagan gods, which is Satan. Zeus deals with all of this satanic shit because these people are not righteous people. They are on Satan's side. So how could you sell out and work for them and build up some shit for them when they basically took everything from you? Our ancestors taught them how to walk and stand up right and all this shit, man. It's that deep, bro. It's that deep, like it. But a lot of people don't see it on this awareness level, and it's hard to understand, to explain this type of stuff to anyone that's not even on this frequency. So yeah, it's it's definitely a lot, family. But y'all stay safe out there, family. Keep the vibrations high. You know what I'm saying? Keep your protection on at all times, and just stay aware of who around you at all times. Now we rise. I say, family.